Hey, YouTubers. It's your boy Domination. I'm back again. Again. The only place, only place, only place, only place, only place you're gonna get, only place you're gonna get it is right back to the basic. It's your host Domination, Chuck with the Deuces, how we do it in Texas, baby. Alright? Man out of Dallas back, you know what it is, you know what it is. There's no other place other you won't get it back in the basic. You know, ladies, I mean, take care of your business. You do what you got to do because I love y'all. You know, change numbers. You know what it is. You know what it is. Get everything done. All that done for women from all the races. All I love you. Sisters, white women, Asian women, all women. All right? Fellas, get your grind up, get your paper up, and own something in the world. When I say all my brothers, all different brothers from another. All right? Because a real man don't take care of his business, he ain't a real man. All right? Take care of your business, real fellas. A real man don't take it. Get busy, he ain't a real man. Same thing women. If real women don't take care of her business, she's not a real woman. Alright, women, take care of your business, real women. Alright? Now I'm talking about issues and struggle and babe, but this topic I'm gonna bring, I'm talking about true colors. What is about exactly true colors? You know how I cannot stand that people show their true colors all the time? That people actually, you know, they say who they is and who they not who it is. You know, I can't stand folks like that. And the reason why I mean, they you know, people are always trying to hate on anything nowadays. You know, they hate on your religion, they hate on your sexual. I mean, they hate on your religion, your race. Uh, you know, I ain't got nothing against gays and brothers and sisters. I just my personal opinion. I believe in men and a woman. That's what I believe. But they should have a place in their own world where gays and lesbians at, all right? I ain't got none of this, because that's none of my concern. That's their concern, all right? Don't think I'm homophobic, because I'm not. I'm just saying. But as I'm going to say earlier, but you know, like again, people always show their true colors. Don't you just hate that? Don't you just hate that sometimes, folks? You know how people talk about you behind your back, man? That show true colors right there. When people don't talk behind your back, if you say something to that person, you need to say it to their face. All up in their face, all up in their face, all up in their face. Right on, right, like, you know, like fried up on your grill, and see how they talk that stuff out. That's that show true faces, man. Because I can't stand that. And this is go for all the fake people who show their true faces. This is for you. For real people to show the true reveal who they really are. Y'all got my support. I support y'all, alright? I just don't fuck with fake people. I fuck with real people. If you be proud of who you are as a person, I don't care if it's from fellas, for women, be proud of what you are and be proud of what God made you and not change anything what else change. Just if people can't respect you for who you are, then you don't need to be dealing with them. You don't need them. You just need you for yourself and God and your family and friends, whoever that close to you from the bottom of the heart. Because a lot of times, man, you know that's just how people. It's everyday people everywhere it goes. One thing I cannot stand the most, man, people got so much hate in their heart. And the reason why I'm saying about that, I remember yesterday, you know, even though happy Labor Day, everybody, happy Labor Day, you know, cooking barbecue, setting out to support the troops for the American United States. You know how that goes. You know, we got to support the troops, we got to support the United States. You know what it is. And big president, well, whatever, you know. But as far as that goes, man, you know, you gotta let that hate go off in your heart. You can have so much hate, you don't have to back down for nobody, but you can't have too much hate because it can you know, it can push people away. I'm not trying to say be soft spoken on them about it, but he be hard edged at the same time. You gotta balance off of that. But one thing I remember, you know, one thing I cannot stand the most when people show their true colors. You know, they lied about everything. I can't stand liars. Lies that just grows like a Pinocchio's nose. They'll lie about anything that else, They lied about their age. They lied about, their sexuality. As for men and women, they do that. But just be more honest and be more true, because everything is like a sin. They live in good sin and bad sin. And then also most. But my uncle was talking about this. I asked him, what's the difference between Democrats and Republicans? I don't see no difference. The only difference is Republicans, the ones that's rich. That's they say. I couldn't say all Republicans are rich. Then the Democrats want the same thing as Republicans. You could say shorter. Like I said, ladies liberal. That's where women have rights, just like, and there's men's rights. I'm a man. I support our rights as men. So big loop to me. As far as that goes, man, all this stuff. And then we was talk about, politicians in the game, and the stuff going on in the system, all bunch of stuff. And I was going, and I can't say there as far as it goes, but we can go on and on and on about it. But one thing I cannot stand the most, man, is like, if you got a problem with somebody, you need to say it in their face or have to sit down and talk before it's gonna get escalate gunplay. Because I'm against what stop the violence. I can be violent, but I'm non-violent at the same time. I don't back down for no one. But but another thing, they show true colors of people hate from another race or other race from my other video. I remember, I want to say shout out to this brother, Harvey Superboy. I love your videos. You got a lot of points in your stuff, because they was talking about, there's white racism, white racism, and black racism. I wouldn't say that much, but I'm gonna give you Harvey. This is for you, man. Now I'm gonna tell you something about that, man. Now I wouldn't say if people who are racist, if white folks can be racist, I'm gonna have to disagree on you, Harvey. Now don't get me wrong. If there is white racism, they're saying black on black crime. They don't say white on white crime, Latino crime, Asian crime, and Middle East crime, or Native American crime. It always say black on black crime, because we all black. We gotta get along. It's just like Chris Rock said it best. I love black people, but I hate the end. You know what that is. And every time when blacks get together, the Negroes got to be the ones messed up. You know what I'm talking about, black people, brothers and sisters. Same thing, there's two different white folks. You got Caucasian folks, the positive ones, and the redneck ones. Those are the ignorant ones. So it's the same thing. It's good and bad in any other race. From Asians to whites and blacks and Spanish, for everybody. And one thing I just cannot stand the most, everybody got mad at, shout out to my Latin brothers and sisters, Latin sisters. But everybody got mad at them because they taking over the job. What the hell is you talking about? See, that show true colors right there. So what does it mean that everybody's showing their true? What do you mean the Spanish people take over the jobs? Latinos, man. I don't hear Puerto Ricans complain. I don't hear they complain about Puerto Ricans in New York, and I definitely don't hear them in Miami complaining about Cubans. But Texas are the biggest ones complaining. Come on now, they have more freedom like everyone else we had. If whites can have freedom, and blacks can have freedom, and Asians and Middle East and all the racial spectrum, Native Americans, whatever, Latinos should have freedom too. Come on now. And when I say brothers and sisters, I mean everybody, every group and everyone. We all one race. We all divided, and divided come up from the God of above. All right. But what I can't stand even the most, man, I told my father this. My father, he a racist. You can say that much. I don't want to make it soon what I'm saying, because Latin brothers and sisters, don't get defended what I'm saying. I'm going to reply what he say. He talking about he can't stand, Spanish brothers and sisters. I'm not going to say so far. But like I tell my dad, I told him straight up, because I can't stand ignorant ass people. That's true colors right there. It shows your true colors, who you really are. And like, how do you feel somebody hate you in your race and your religion, your sexuality? You wouldn't like that then. That's when you want to sit down and get a drink and shut up then. And call and get some Pepsi Cola, calm your damn nerves down. So I told, my father, I said, why you got so much hate in you? They ain't never did nothing to you. So how can you hate Latin brothers and sisters? We all different ethnicities of group. We all got to get along, even if regardless if we like each other or no. We all racist. We all prejudiced. Like I said before, I'm just sick and tired of the nonsense. It's just my other video racial debating going on. If there's white racism and there is black racism, oh yeah, there's black racism towards each other and towards other white folks. The only difference is we hate more each other than we hate other races, other folks. I don't got nothing against nobody, not my own people, not white, but I'm against ignorance of other races. I support the positive. You got to be more positive instead of being more negative. You got to be a free thinker and free and relax your mind. I'm a kind of person like that. I'm more spiritual than religion. Because when I told my father this, he ain't said a word. Because he always say, damn Spanish this, damn that. And I don't like that because that make him look prejudiced. But you talk to him every day. You don't say something what you feel. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. But every time me and my uncle, we talk about politics, he always bring Republican. And I'm like, oh Lord, here we go, here we go, here we go. That stuff going on, it's that racist bait, but people got a right to speak their own mind, their own religion, and their own sexuality. We all people at the end of the day. But at the same time, but when you cross that line, you can't cross that line that you just don't want to cross. Well, take 2 steps forward and 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. All right, and back up and apply what you're really trying to say for people to understand. Because then it won't make you look like a dumbass and make you look like you're ignorant. Because I remember when I was working in Albertson, people thought I was racist because I was against white folks. I ain't got nothing against white folks or Caucasian, my white brothers and sisters. If I wouldn't against them, I wouldn't think about white women are so sexy. Then I love the sisters. All right, come on, I love women. Are you crazy? Come on now. I was talking about a movie. Y'all know the Wayans brothers? The Wayans brothers, White Chicks, that movie. And I was talking about it's the worst movie ever. White Chicks was the worst movie. I mean, what kind of having 2 unconsidered black men dressing white women drags trying to be white women? Come on now. And I was talking about, and the white guy heard what I was saying. And he said, like, I showed my true colors, but I didn't show it in a way. I should have really, what I really should have said to the people, I'm not saying about white women. I'm talking about a movie. I'm talking about a movie because I got to be careful what I say because from my folk, from whites to blacks, Latinos, or Asian, whatever. But you got to be careful what you say and what you do. And there's nothing wrong speak your spin and speak your mind. But do it wisely, do it more carefully with your words and things you said, because you gotta respect everybody's opinion just like you gotta respect their opinion. A lot of times my uncle tell me this. Sometimes they don't respect your opinion like you don't respect theirs. That's just how far it goes. When I saw that people think I was racist, I got against the white folks. How am I gonna get against white folks and I dated a white girl a long time ago? And when I said that, I'm going to tell you that it ain't going to never happen that again. So I'm saying that to this folk, show true to reveal who you really are and start showing true colors. Because I can't stand for all ignorant, all racist because of the blessed. And you know how that far goes. The sticks with the real, off with the fake. All right? And that's come from your boy Domination. And that's the back of the base of talking today. It's your boy Domination. Chunk of the deuce. That's how we do in Texas, baby. This is the other day. Until next time, right? Peace.